This is a special presentation of PA Live, Destination NEPA, your travel guide to great places right here in northeastern and central Pennsylvania.
Good evening and welcome to PA Live Destination NEPA, a special edition of PA Live. I'm Haley Bianco.
And I'm Chris Bohinski. We are once again your guides to some great places right here in northeastern and central Pennsylvania.
That's right, and tonight we have an exciting lineup of some wonderful and affordable places to explore that are close to home.
So sit back, like us, relax, and let us be your guides.
We begin tonight by going to a destination that really has it all.
And you can't beat the price.
We head to Montour County to check out the Montour Preserve in central Pennsylvania.
Here in the heart of Pennsylvania, you will find a lake, a sugar shack, visitor center, and even a fossil pit.
The best part? It's all free and open to the public year-round.
Haley, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
There will always, for generations to come, be fossils to find there.
Bob Stout has been a fossil fanatic for as long as he can remember.
As a kid, I'd come home with pockets full of fossils.
And now, Bob educates nearly 100,000 visitors a year who come seeking fossil fun.
For almost 50 years now, the fossil pit has been one of the attractions here in central Pennsylvania.
The fossil pit at the Montour Preserve is an exposed hillside.
About a quarter of an acre.
But before we can hit the pit,
we have some research to do. First, let's go to the visitor center
to make sure we know exactly what we're looking for.
This is the best of the best.
He's talking about Pennsylvania state fossil, the trilobite.
Meaning 3 lobes that make up its body.
Although those are the holy grail of fossils,
Bob says you're more likely to find shells and corals.
The fossils we have specifically here at the Montour Preserve Fossil Pit are from the Devonian period.
Roughly 400 million years ago.
During the Paleozoic era.
Pennsylvania was covered by a warm, shallow sea.
And Bob tells us the key when hunting for these fossils
is to be patient
and observant.
But pretty quickly, your eye will get used to, all right, I'm looking for this sort of detail.
Those details, like jagged lines
or the different textures,
will stick out among the shale.
It's like a treasure hunt.
And that's important to remember when you're looking for treasures the size of your fingernail.
To be honest, it's about the cheapest hobby, the cheapest pastime you could do because there's no fee to get in. You can keep whatever you find, and you don't technically have to have any tools to do it.
We will show you what we discovered on our own fossil hunt later in the show.
It was so fun, but don't expect to see any T-Rexes or other dinosaurs. These fossils predate the dinosaurs by 100 million years.
A long time.
Some really cool stuff. We'll have more on that later. But now let's head to more destinations.
You know, many people across our region enjoy the great game of golf, including Eyewitness News sports director AJ Donatoni.
AJ hit the greens for PA Live Destination NEPA to show us some courses across northeastern and central Pennsylvania that are just aces.
Hi everyone, Eyewitness News Sports Director AJ Donatoni here. We've had so much fun this season with the Eyewitness Sports Golf Challenge, getting to go around the area and see so many unique courses. And the first one on our tour, Blue Ridge Trail Golf Club in Luzerne County. It's rated as one of the nicest public courses in the state. Indeed, Blue Ridge Trail in Mountaintop was recently ranked by Golf Advisor as the #2 public course in Pennsylvania, as rated by golfers. The club offers 27 holes and is always in impeccable shape, a challenge to golfers of all skill levels. Moving north to Archbald in Lackawanna County, the Club at the Highlands is a relatively new 9-hole track, but has undergone many improvements over the last few years. It's not a long course, but can be very challenging, especially this long par 3 over water that I bogeyed during the summer. Next up, a trip back to Luzerne County and Fox Hill Country Club in Exeter. This is the only private course on our list, but it's worth looking into membership. Fox Hill is celebrating its 100th year in 2020 and boasts a rich history that matches any other club in the area. But watch out, these greens are some of the toughest around. Now we head south to Schuylkill County and Mountain Valley. It's one of the most scenic places to play golf in our area and actually contains 2 courses with 36 holes for maximum variety. The only birdie I made during the golf challenge this year came at Mountain Valley, and it is a pleasure to play. We get back on I-81 and head north to Shadowbrook in Tunkhannock. This is a resort course with many other amenities on site, and again, you just can't beat some of the views out here. Shadowbrook has a robust junior program that helps young golfers develop their game. It's a perfect course on which to learn. Finally, we move over to Pike County for Paw Pack Hills. Some of the vistas of Lake Wall and Paw Pack are just spectacular on this course, and a lot of the holes contain narrow chutes, so you better be on your game. Renowned architect Tom Fazio designed Paw Pack Hills, so you know you'll be getting quality golf in Greentown. Safe to say, there is no shortage of spectacular golf to enjoy in our area. For PA Live, Destination NEPA, I'm AJ Donatoni.
Oh, I love that.
I know. Well, are you a golfer?
No, but it makes me want to be.
Yeah, well, if golfing isn't your thing, how about a hike then?
This next stop has not one, not two, but 22 waterfalls.
We are talking about Ricketts Glen State Park.
Let's check it out. Eyewitness News reporter and hiker Logan Westrope is our guide.
30 miles north of Bloomsburg and spread across Luzerne, Columbia, and Sullivan counties lies Ricketts Glen State Park. Home to just about any outdoor activities you can imagine, there's always something for everyone to do. We spoke to Mickey Manavelt, the DCNR park ranger at Ricketts Glen, on what the park has to provide.
We offer camping, cabins, cottages, swimming beach.
At the main entrance on the mountaintop, you will find the main park office where you can pick up brochures about Ricketts Glen. Then it's time to grab your gear and explore. Next, we headed to the beach, where we met Len Getz and his wife from Philadelphia, who were staying at Ricketts Glen for the past few days.
We're having a great time. Yesterday we did the loop, the trails, the Fall Trails loop. We hit like 17 of the waterfalls.
Stephanie Strauss and her family are frequent visitors to the park. For them, a day at the park is just about as good as it gets. What brought you guys up here today at Ricketts Glen?
Just to get out of the house and go swimming and eat food.
After a trip to the beach, we continued on to our next stop.
The Falls Trail, so that's the most popular. A lot of people come here to check out the waterfalls.
Pooja Patel tells us she lives nearby in Berwick and was searching for a good place to hike, and Ricketts Glen was a top pick.
We just searched for a nice hiking trail near me, and this one was the best one.
Between the 28 miles of trails to navigate through, you can find plenty of waterways and Pennsylvania wildlife. For an easier trail, the Beach Trail and Bear Walk are recommended to venture on. For those who are ready to take on the hiking challenge, the Cherry Run and Falls Trail should be on your list.
It's beautiful. There are a lot of different hiking trails depending on what you want, and different distance, like 4 miles, 1 mile, 2 miles. So it's a lot of activities to do around here.
Heading down to the waterfalls from the parking lot, you will see various falls from 10 to 40 feet. But it's worth the effort to reach Ganoga Falls, which is a staggering 94-foot drop from top to bottom. But with such a steep and rocky hike, your safety is top priority. When it comes to the weather and the rough terrain, it's important that you wear proper footwear before you head out on the trails. And don't forget your camera. You'll want to save these memories while enjoying the 13,000-acre state park.
The lake's beautiful, the waterfalls are phenomenal. We've never been here before, so it's just a phenomenal trip and place to go.
For PA Live, Destination NEPA, I'm Logan Westrope.
Simply breathtaking there. Now, Ricketts Glen State Park is open every day of the year from sunrise to sunset. Access to the trails and beach is free.
Free, free, free. It's for me. For more information on Ricketts Glen State Park, you can visit our website, pahomepage.com.
And still ahead on tonight's PA Live Destination NEPA. All aboard the ice cream train. We head out to Honesdale to hop on a train.
And we are making a splash as we go rafting in Jim Thorpe.
You're watching a special presentation of PA Live, Destination NEPA.
Welcome back to PA Live, Destination NEPA. From America's oldest brewery to stepping into the ring where a heavyweight champion trained, Schuylkill County is filled with hidden gems just waiting for you. Haley has more.
If you're looking for some awesome day trips this summer, Schuylkill County has some of the best attractions in the area. Today we're here with Gina Gargano, the Executive Director of Explore Schuylkill. Thanks so much for joining us for Destination NEPA.
Well, thanks for having me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I love traveling to Schuylkill County, and it's where the woodland escape and the historic town adventures come together naturally. So tell us, Gina, what makes Schuylkill County such a great place to visit?
Well, exactly what you just said. We are a relaxed outdoor destination. We're nestled in the mountains of East Central Pennsylvania, rich with history and heritage, just beyond the hustle and bustle of a lot of larger cities.
And sometimes you just need a getaway, even if it's just for a day. So let's talk about some of the top day trip attractions in Schuylkill County. I can guess a few, probably Yuengling's on the list. Tell us, Gina.
Absolutely. Yuengling is definitely on the list. They are America's oldest brewery, and you'll tour a building that was built in 1831. So it's fantastic. You stand right on the floor. The line goes right in front of you. No plexiglass, no modern anything between you and the process. It's wicked cool. We have Pioneer Tunnel and Coal Mine in Ashland, number 9 mine. Fighter's Heaven, which is Muhammad Ali's training camp. Talk about a preservation and really interesting piece of American history. Hawk Mountain, Jerry's Classic Cars and Museum. We have 3 state parks. We have hiking, kayaking, camping, biking. You can do it all here.
Oh, and it's so gorgeous there, such great scenery to look out at, and everything is very affordable in Schuylkill County to do for the day trips. Now this summer, before we can have some fun, we're all asking the question, what can we do while maintaining social distancing? So, Gina, what are the options in Schuylkill County where we can stick with social distancing guidelines?
Oh, we have just about everything I covered. First of all of our outdoor recreation, the hiking, the biking, the kayaking, geocaching, fishing, camping, whatever your interest is, all of that naturally lends itself to the social distancing. Then, of course, the Appalachian Trail, the Schuylkill River, we're ripe with opportunities for all of those activities. Easy to social distance, easy to do safely. And our main attractions, Yuengling Brewery, the Pioneer Tunnel, number 9, Hawk Mountain, all the folks that I mentioned earlier, they're open, they're operating with all the safety precautions and social distancing measures that you're used to. They're all in place, and you can feel comfortable about your stay with us.
And due to the pandemic, it's so important right now more than ever to support local businesses. And you guys have made it easy for us online, one-stop shopping to figure out where we're going. So where can we go online to get more information on everything we talked about today and some more ideas?
Schuylkill.org.
Couldn't make it easier. Wonderful. All right, check them out online to see all the fun in Schuylkill County. Gina, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, and we hope we see you soon.
So many small businesses have been devastated by the coronavirus pandemic, but some businesses in Wayne County are now partnering up to help each other out, making it a great destination to check out. Eyewitness News reporter Anya Whitehead has more from Honesdale.
All aboard the Stourbridge line to help local businesses that have been affected by COVID-19. Here in Honesdale, you can hop on the Stourbridge line for a train ride unlike any other. In the summer months, the train will take you from historic downtown Honesdale to Holly.
We're trying to give people a chance to, step back in time, kind of forget all the negativity that's going on right now, relax and enjoy themselves.
The Stourbridge line has worked with Creamworks Creamery based in Waymart for 2 years, putting on their ice cream train. This year, it's almost vital for the two to support each other due to the number of small businesses suffering the economic effects of the pandemic.
We're very tourism based in our industry and our economic area here. So we're not having the amount of people that we typically do during the summer come and visit.
The train has other excursions that help the other businesses as well, getting more people on the train and into the stores, with safety in mind.
Every trip during the summer, with your ticket to ride the train, it also unlocks a variety of discounts at about 30 different businesses in the Honesdale, Hawley area, and it's just something for us to try to work with our local businesses during such a hard time that we're all going through.
These businesses are doing their best to remain positive for their customers.
We're trying our best to get through it, but it hurts, but we're all still have the same passion to get here to show people our area and to welcome everybody to our community in a safe fashion.
In Honesdale, Anya Whitehead, PA Live, Destination NEPA.
Choo-choo!
Yummy!
And for those of you who would like to ride the ice cream train, you will have to wear a mask.
And there will be social distancing on the train, as well as hand sanitizer for guests to use.
Yes, now Haley, with this summer's heat, sometimes you need to be creative when it comes to finding ways to cool off.
Pocono Whitewater and Jim Thorpe offers biking, paintballing, and of course, whitewater rafting, the perfect way to cool off. PA Live Destinations NEPA, Priscilla Ligori takes us on a ride on the Lehigh River.
Talon, it has the oar frame on it though, so be careful, it's heavier. All of your buckles are adjustable.
Strap on your life jacket because Pocono Whitewater brings you on a whitewater rafting adventure you won't forget.
We're going to hold the paddle with one hand on top of the T-grip, just like this, and the other hand 3/4 of the way down the shaft.
You don't need any experience. Everything you need to know, you're taught before you hop in at the Lehigh Gorge State Park.
All right, you guys can jump in.
Stretches of rivers for whitewater rafting are rated on a scale from 1 to 6. And what you're seeing here is Class 3. We paddled through some fun rapids.
There we go.
But nothing too crazy. There were some breaks in between.
All together, follow Layla's pace.
So we have Class 3 in our dam release section, which happens various weekends throughout the summer. And then we have our family style whitewater, which is Class 2, and we do that every single day all summer long.
Pocono Whitewater has about 60,000 guests a year. Families can go on 8 to 12-mile rides on the Lehigh River.
You're certainly not going to stay dry. But you can't help but smile when the water surprises you. Plus, you may even learn some history of the area on your trip.
Right along the way, you can see remnants of the old locks that go way down.
Feel like stopping for a water gun fight? It's actually a popular choice. Yes, even among adults. This summer, masks are required right up until you get in the water. But then you must take them off because they could pose a drowning risk.
Right now we have a 4-person minimum, so you are in the raft with your own friends, your own family. It's not any strangers. And then also, if you fall in the water, we want you to not have anything in front of your face.
For family-style rafting, kids need to be age 4 or older. For dam release, they have to be 8 or older. Pocono Whitewater does recommend reservations because many visitors just can't stay away.
Oh, it was great. I mean, it was so much fun. I love being in the water outside and getting splashed and just laughing the whole time.
Great job.
Many say once they finally reach land, they're thinking about when they can get back on the water. Maybe considering Pocono Whitewater's moonlight rafting or a Pocono pirate rafting trip next time. For PA Live Destination NEPA, I'm Priscilla Gorey.
Oh.
So much fun out there on the water.
I feel cooled off already. Now, when we come back, we have the exciting conclusion to our adventure at the Montour Preserve.
We gear up, hit the pit, and dig for fossils. See what we found when PA Live Destination NEPA returns.
You're watching a special presentation of PA Live, Destination NEPA.
Welcome back. Are you ready? It's finally time to see what we found on our big fossil hunt.
Here we go, back out to Montour County to the fossil pit at the Montour Preserve.
Let's see if we dug up anything interesting. All right, we want to get some fossils.
Okay.
Let's go.
Got our buckets. Let's go. Fossil pit this way.
Here we go.
How long do we have to walk?
Pretty far.
Actually, the fossil pit ended up being only 100 yards away.
And like the Winters, we weren't the only ones seeking a pandemic safe zone.
So you can space out, you're out in the open, you can study nature.
Randy, his wife, and the 2 grandkids got to digging.
And so did we.
What could it be?
I don't know.
If you're like us,
you'll think you struck gold.
oh my gosh, what did we find?
Well, is a geode a fossil?
Not technically. No.
But still,
so we still haven't
treasure.
found any fossils. Some inspiration kept us going.
There's still more to be found.
So we kept digging.
And digging.
And digging. Examine, what do you think?
I think that's part of a rock that got broken.
I found another rock! Oh! Let's keep looking.
Well, really, you can just look on the ground and you'll find one within 5 minutes.
When you do find something,
we hope you're just as excited as we were.
oh, what a fun day that was.
Pure joy.
It really, we felt like kids all over again.
I am a kid. We're a kid.
Kid
We're
at heart,
kids.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we found. We
Our
found
display.
some amazing things, as you can see. Now, this one is especially cool. This one that you're about to see is the imprint of a shell. You can kind of see it right there in the corner.
Yeah, there's like really two types of fossils that you can find. You can find the imprint of
many
whatever it is,
imprints.
or you can actually find the thing that is like in the stone.
The trilobite, the
yes,
big one.
Oh my goodness.
But this is another imprint you're seeing.
Yeah.
Very small, as you can tell, so it could be hard to miss, but it does involve a little luck, right?
Well, it could be very easy to miss, but I would say luck, but some skill. I mean,
you found way more than I did.
Once you find the first one, in our case, you kind of then have that eye, like Bob was saying, you know, you just kind of see them all.
See, I never got to that point because I was really hot and I was like melting out there. So I'd recommend, one, wearing a hat like we were, which was really helpful, but also the rocks as you're sitting on them, super hot. So I'd bring a blanket to sit and relax. Many people brought picnics. It's a really nice time for the whole fam.
Yeah, and just like us, we brought water, but make sure maybe put them in the freezer the night before.
Yeah, a nice cooler.
Because they became bath water within about 10 minutes.
It was a hot one. So maybe go early in the morning. Bob did recommend that, or in the evening. It's open from dawn to dusk, 365 days a year. We hope you too will go there and have your own fossil digging adventure. Well, our PA Live destination, NEPA, has once again inspired people to check out many places in our region and share them with us.
Yes, Eyewitness News photojournalist Joseph Butash says if you are in Lackawanna County, stop by beautiful Lake Scranton.
If you are a jogger or walker, you will simply fall in love with this scenic view. Look at it.
And if you're like me, you will want to check out all of the wildlife and birds around you.
Oh, so pretty there. Thanks, Joe, for that.
Yes, you know, this summer we traveled to many places across northeastern and central Pennsylvania during our PA Live Destination NEPA shows.
We hope we've given you some ideas for nearby traveling. You don't have to go too far.
And many of the places we covered are really just a short drive away.
The places we highlighted, they're perfect for those day trip destinations or even a weekend getaway. As you're going to see here in this map, it has pins from all across the Commonwealth highlighting our trek.
Yes, look at our ventures took us to Mifflinburg, Union County to tour the Buggy Museum. We also stopped at Bushkill Falls in Monroe County.
And in Carbon County for Jim Thorpe. So many great things to see here. And even right here in our own backyard in the Wyoming Valley.
Yes, Wilkes-Barre, Harvey's Lake.
So we hope we've inspired you to explore, to check out all the places we visited and much more. Simply head to pahomepage.com. We have all the segments posted there and all the details from all three of our PA Live Destination NEPA shows.
Absolutely.
Well, that's a wrap for PA Live Destination NEPA this summer. Be sure to join us every Thursday during our morning show at 6 a.m. and 5 p.m. to see a new destination in Pennsylvania.
Your regular programming continues after this, and we will see you tomorrow on PA Live on WBRE. Have a great night.